I'm about to do your very end of August 2021 Gemini love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a behind the scenes peek at your romantic person of interest. Gemini, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Gemini love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Gemini tarot reading for you. Now let's get on with this Gemini love reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at what's going on with your romantic person of interest. See if there's anything that you need to know about them, anything that your attention or your awareness might need to be brought to about this person. That way you're better able to navigate the situation you're finding yourself in with this person that you're romantically connected to. Now, as always, keep in mind that this is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person the same way I would if I were doing a personal reading for you. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Gemini people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for, which really just means there's no possible way this reading is going to resonate with every Gemini on the planet, because I'm not reading for every Gemini on the planet. I'm reading for my specific group of Gemini people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. Now, it's also important to keep in mind in general readings like this that energies can and do get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross-watchers. So if you're not a Gemini and you're just watching this reading because you have the hots for a Gemini and you want to know what's going on with them, I'm cool with that. Just keep in mind that especially for cross-watchers, energies are pretty prone to get flipped around backwards, so you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check the videos for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. Now, enough talking. Let's get on with this end of August Gemini love reading here. And let's start by getting 5 cards for what's going on with Gemini's romantic person of interest here at the very end of August 2021, please. Let's get 5 cards for Gemini's person. Oh, there's 2. 1 in the lap. Okay, let's get 3 more. What's going on with Gemini's romantic love interest here at the end of August 2021, please. I gotta make sure nothing flipped over in the deck right there. That felt kind of funny. Oh, I guess we're okay. Let's get 2 more. What's going on with Gemini's romantic love interest at the very end of August 2021, please. 1 more. 1 more, please. Thank you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Knight of Coins. Now, the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is a slow forward moving energy, very slow, methodical forward movement, like 1 foot in front of the other, not being in a big hurry, not being in a big rush, taking things nice and slow. Now, the bad thing about the Knight of Pentacles is he's so damn slow that from either your person's perspective or your perspective, whatever this is talking about is moving too slow for your taste, for their taste, maybe moving so slow that it seems like progress isn't really happening. Even though it is, it's just really slow. Now, the good thing about the Knight of Coins is that, yes, while he's slow, he doesn't rush. He doesn't get in a hurry and mess everything up because he's trying to move too quick. He's not skipping steps. This is a perfectionist type of an energy, someone who follows the plan step by step, doesn't skip any steps. So when he shows up, he's got the Ace of Coins, the potential, the seed with the potential to turn into the 10 of Coins that we all want, that maximum stability and abundance and prosperity, that happy home life, that stable home life that we all want. So when he finally shows up, he's got the real deal. So it may feel like it's not happening quickly enough for your taste or for their taste, but progress is happening. We have an Ace of Swords next. Aces are opportunities, new beginnings on something. This is like the spark of a new idea, some new thought coming in. This is the sword of truth. It's the sword of victory. It's the sword of clarity. It's also the sword you would use to make a decision with. Now, the word decision, the Latin word that word comes from, literally means to cut off, as in to cut off all other options and be left with only one option. That's how you make a real decision. So it could be some decision isn't happening quickly enough. We could be receiving some new clarity on something that's not happening quickly enough. I've got the High Priestess right under that. Card 2 of the Major Arcana. This is she who knows. She sits in front of the veil of consciousness, so she's got access to all the information that you and I as humans, we don't have access to. Sometimes there's things that we're not meant to know. Sometimes there's things that we don't really need to know until it's time for us to know them, at which point the High Priestess will clue you in through your intuition, through gut feelings, through signs or synchronicities or repeating numbers or dreams with messages in them. So this could tell me that there's something going on here that you're about to get some clarity on, and as of yet, or your person is about to get some clarity on, and as of yet they don't quite have that clarity. In a love reading like this can signify that from your person's point of view, the connection with you is deeper than just something physical. It's deeper than just something emotional. It could be bordering on like a spiritual type of a connection here. Got Capricorn energy next with the Devil. This is usually some heavy toxic type of an energy. This could be an energy of like obsessing about something or being addicted to something, or even a feeling of like being trapped by something. If your person is viewing this as a very, very deep connection here, this could just be telling me that they're viewing this connection as such a strong connection, like one that has so much gravity to it that they can't escape it. So the Devil's not always necessarily a bad card, although it could have something to do with an addiction or an obsession or some toxic type of an energy. We have the Star right under that, Aquarius energy. This is a card of healing. It's a card of hope. It's also card 17 of the Major Arcana, which is the card that comes immediately after the Tower. So you don't make it to the Star energy without going through a Tower moment of some kind first. When the Tower happens and everything comes apart right in front of you and everything comes crashing down, sometimes it's hard to see your path moving forward from there. Well, the Star is the guiding light from the universe that shows up to light the path for you so that you can see your way moving forward. It's where your healing comes from. It's where your hope comes from. In a love reading, this can also signify your person is viewing you as a gift to them from the universe. They're viewing you as the one for them. So, got two cards here that signify that, and with the Devil right between them, that could just be saying that there is so much gravity to this connection, such a powerful connection that they feel like they can't escape it. Okay, so that's the overall energy of what's going on here. Now, for your person's actual energy here at the end of August 2021, Gemini, they have the 5 of Cups, they have the World, the 8 of Pentacles, or the 8 of Coins in this deck, the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of the Major Arcana, the Strength card. So I've got 3 8s in a row right there. This 5 of Cups, this is Scorpio energy. This is sadness and remorse about the past. It's about focusing on these 3 cups here that have been spilled, all the love and emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, effort, and energy that's been spilled out and wasted. This is usually a card that tells me your person's got their focus in the wrong spot, or at least they did at some point here. Because what they're not seeing is these 2 cups in the background here, these 2 upright, completely full cups. That represents the 2 of Cups, that love connection between the 2 of you. If they're focused on the past, they're going to feel what they felt in the past. If they focus on something that they feel that they've lost, they're going to feel that loss. If they focus on something they think is missing from their life, they're going to feel that gap in their life. So this is just a card telling me that at some point your person's focus was in the wrong spot, that they're thinking about the past and they're feeling those lower vibrational negative type of energies because of where their focus is. This is a card that says that they have to be very consciously aware of and control their focus. They have to dictate to their focus where it's going to go, because if they let their focus dictate to them where it's going to go, it's going to put them in some negative energies, and that's not a good spot to be in. So tell me more about this 5 of Cups for Gemini's person at the end of August 2021, please. Okay. Cool. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. This is no forward movement. This is progress being halted, things being stuck, things being stagnant, at a standstill. No progress is happening. So we've got the overall energy of them feeling like something is moving too slow for their taste, possibly waiting on some kind of a decision or the clarity to be able to make a decision, and feeling like things aren't moving even though they are. They're feeling like things are stuck. So this could be just where their focus is. They're focused on something that they don't have right now, and it's got them feeling stuck, like progress isn't happening even though it is. Progress related to this Four of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is stability. Fours are about stability. So this is about stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. These Four of Wands represent 1111, which is not just on my t-shirt and on the clock. This is the number of manifestation. So this is telling me that your person is trying to manifest something related to the stability of the home life and the family life here. This is a card of celebration. In the Three of Wands, the card right before this in the sequence, they've chosen the path that they believe leads them to the world that they want, and they've already started taking steps down that path. They're actively, like, at the beginning stages of trying to manifest something that they have a lot of desire for. In the Four of Wands, the reason the people on the card are celebrating is because the thing they're trying to manifest has actually appeared here. And in this case, it feels like it hasn't. It's on its way. We've got that Knight of Coins. It's not going to be messed up because things are happening too fast. It's just your person wants it to happen quicker than it is, and they're feeling like there is no progress on this thing that they're manifesting here, which is probably why they're having these lower vibrational feelings. It's where their focus is at that's got things a little bit messed up for them. Got the Moon next. This can represent fears, worries, anxieties. Can also represent a feeling like something's hidden in the dark, like there's something that they can't see, or something that they don't know about, or some secret is being kept here. Something that they don't know about has got their focus in the wrong place. It's entirely possible that they're having all these fears and worries because they think things are stuck in terms of what they're trying to manifest in this stability of this connection or the home life here. And what they can't see is that progress is actually happening. That's entirely possible here. Got the Hermit next. This is like something happening to, this is Virgo energy. This is about something happening to force them to go internal, to do some soul searching, to do some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation. It's about trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. I think that's what's going on. Whatever this is that your person's trying to manifest, they're like almost getting stuck in their head about it because they're wanting things to move at this Knight of Swords pace. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And in reality, it's moving at this Knight of Pentacles state. And because there's such a discrepancy between the speed they want it to go in and the speed it's actually going in, they're feeling like it's not even moving at all when it really is. This is about rushing forward, speaking the truth. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something. We've got the King of Wands next. This is either Sagittarius or Leo energy. This is someone who knows exactly what they want. They're full of passion and desire for it. They go after what they want with this bold, passionate, fiery determination. The King of Wands doesn't take no for an answer. He doesn't let obstacles get in his way. He doesn't accept excuses. He knows what he wants. He goes out and he gets what he wants, and he'll move mountains to get it. But then we've got some more worries, fears, and anxieties here with this Nine of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is an energy of like thinking about something a lot with all these fears and worries behind the thinking. And they're doing that so much that they're kind of stressing themselves out about something. High Priestess is next, which we have already seen here. Like there's some clarity coming for your person. They're being intuitively guided towards something. This is she who knows. So this tells me that your person already knows that something is going to happen. It's just not happening as quickly as they want it to, and it's got them kind of stuck in their head about it. We've got the Ace of Wands next. This can represent the spark of some new passion, some new desire. It can be a passionate new beginning. Got more Leo energy here with Strength, which is already out here as the final card in your person's energy. Whatever this is, like it's not moving quickly enough, and it's created a very difficult situation for your person. They're needing to dig down deep and tap into their internal strength in order to make it through this. Now, this is also an energy of trying to tame the beast inside themselves. Like they're wanting to go very, very quickly here, and that's just not happening. So this is them trying to rein themselves in, trying to hold themselves back, trying to tame that desire they have to move forward so quickly, possibly because they don't want to mess anything up here. Yeah, they're definitely waiting on something. Three of Wands. This is Aries energy. Beginning stages of manifesting something. They've chosen the path that leads them to the world they want, and they have this positive expectancy that the path they've chosen and the actions that they're taking are going to give them the thing that they want. They're at the beginning stages of manifesting it. It just hasn't appeared yet. It hasn't shown up in this physical 3D reality yet, so they're still waiting on that to happen. But they have this positive expectancy that it's going to. Possibly waiting on some sort of a decision. I get that again. We've seen this Ace of Swords, like the sword you would use to make a decision with. Now I've got Judgment, like the passing of a final verdict in judgment on something. They could be waiting on something to do with court. They could be waiting on some sort of an important decision here. This can even sometimes represent reconciliation energy, as in resurrection, calling something back from the grave, bringing it back back to life, and transforming it in a way that it's not going to be the same again. Now, to clarify this Five of Cups, this sadness and remorse that they're feeling, this their focus being in the wrong spot and causing them to feel like things aren't moving when they actually are, we've got this Three of Cups, we have the Empress, and we have Death. Now, the Three of Cups is Cancer energy. This is usually about being reunited and celebrating. This could be about being united to begin with and celebrating. Sometimes this can represent an engagement. I did see the Four of Wands here, which is usually celebrations of the home. So this can also represent an engagement, especially with both of them being here. I'm pretty sure I saw an Ace of Wands in here somewhere. Yep, I sure did. An Ace of Wands can represent a new beginning in something, as in a new life. This can represent a pregnancy. This can represent, like, with all those things in combination, like we've got Three Cups of Love here. I've got the Empress next, which is the mother of the tarot deck. This is card 3 of the Cups suit. We've seen card 3 of the Wands suit. This is card 3 of the Major Arcana. She's not only the mother of the tarot deck, she's perpetually pregnant. So all new things get birthed into our reality via the Empress. She's the gateway between the divine and the physical 3D reality that we live in. So all new things get manifested, get birthed into our reality via the Empress. She alone can represent a pregnancy. We've got the Ace of Wands in there. We've got the Three of Cups in here. The person's definitely trying to manifest something. I'm having the feeling like there's something going on that's highly important, and it's not happening quickly enough for your person. The final card we have to clarify that Five of Cups is Death. This is Scorpio energy. This represents a massive transformation taking place. This is like, if you think about when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, it's not having fun in there. It's actually dying, and it's transforming into something entirely different. When it comes out of that cocoon, It ain't a caterpillar anymore. It's a butterfly instead. So this is like something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. This is some massive transformation process taking place for your person, and it feels like it might be semi-painful of a transformation process with all these lower vibrational energies and this feeling. I have this strong feeling that something ain't happening quick enough for them, and it's bugging the crap out of them. Now, the next card in your person's energy for the end of August 2021, Gemini, is the World. This is the final card of the major arcana. So this represents completions of something, the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. So we've got something dying so it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. Again, this is an ending. Now we're moving into another ending and the simultaneous new beginning. In terms of zodiac signs, this would represent the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So I've got a Taurus card, no, this is a Scorpio card. I've got another Scorpio card. Your person could be a Scorpio, could have Scorpio in strong placements in their chart. I've got Taurus and Libra represented here. I've got a little bit of Cancer. I've got the 4 fixed signs. I've seen a little bit of Aries in here, a little bit of Pisces, a little bit of Virgo. I see a Leo card here, a little bit of Gemini, more Leo, more Aries. I'm just going to call out all the signs as I see them, that way in case they mean anything to you. In a general reading like this, you could literally be dealing with any sign, but this represents the 4 fixed signs, and we're talking about the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. Apparently this is an important card because I just got about double, I got literally double what I would normally get. I usually get 3 cards and I just got 6. So this World card is important. Okay, that and that. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. So this is Aries energy. This is a fork in the road. It's a crossroads. It's a decision point for your person, and it's a decision about which path leads them to the world that they want and which path do they need to leave behind in order to get there. 9 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of being walled off and defensive about something. It's also an energy of healing. This is the wounded warrior, and he's built a wall around himself because he's been hurt. He's trying to protect himself so that he doesn't continue to get hurt, so he doesn't get hurt again, so he can heal and get his energy right and take the next step in his journey. The next step in his journey is this Knight of Cups. Knights are action takers, and cups are about love and emotion. So this is actions towards love and emotions. This could be making a romantic offer, taking romantic gestures of some kind. Page of Wands is next. This is news and messages of passion and desire. This is also the minor arcana version of the Fool card. It's a little bit more toned down than the Fool, though. The Fool's about, like, let's just throw caution to the wind and say screw it, and we're just going to go for it. We're not going to think anything through. We're not going to look at what the steps are or think about what the outcome is going to be. We're just going to take action, and we'll figure it out as we go. Well, this is a little more toned down than that. This is about the willingness to take the very first steps down a brand new path towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. I'm thinking it's you, though, because we've got the Star next. This is, again, healing and hope. This is the card that shows up after the Tower, after some foundation-rocking event, after some game changer. This is the divine light that lights the path for them so they can see their way moving forward from here. Now, again, this can also represent your person viewing you as a gift to them from the universe, viewing you as the one for them. Queen of Wands. Now, we just saw that King of Wands a little bit ago. This is either Aries or Leo energy here. It's also the counterpart to that King of Wands that we saw a minute ago. So your person is viewing you guys like a power couple This is someone who knows what they want. There's like a lot of passion and desire that your person is feeling toward you. Yeah, they're viewing you as this Queen of Wands type energy. Someone who's very intuitive, very bold and passionate, that knows what you want, sexy, vivacious. Then we've got the World, which is the card that I'm clarifying. This is telling me this is the end of that part of the story here, but again, this is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle that has something to do with you. And it looks like possible engagement, marriage, something to do with stability of the home, birthing something new, some sort of change taking place here. Now, to clarify the World, like I said, I usually get 3. I got 6. We got the King of Cups, we got the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Swords again, and the 3 of Pentacles. So this King of Cups is Pisces energy. Sometimes this is Scorpio energy. This tells me that your person has a lot of love and emotions for you. I don't know if they're outwardly expressing it or not, because the King of Cups doesn't always wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't always publicly broadcast how he's feeling about something. This is usually someone who's very emotionally stable and balanced and calm. And no matter how rough and choppy the waters get around the King of Cups, he's able to maintain himself, maintain his calm composure, able to maintain his decision making. When he makes decisions, he consults his emotions. He consults his intuition when he makes his decisions. He just doesn't let that stuff cloud his judgment. So this is a very good energy for your person. It's the pinnacle of the cup suit, which is about love and emotion. So whether or not your person is expressing how they feel to you, they for sure have the feels for you. This is like a father type of an energy here. Someone who's a good listener, good counselor, good at giving advice. Next we have the Knight of Wands, second fastest moving knight in the deck. We've already seen that Knight of Swords, the fastest moving knight in the deck. Again, the overall energy is this Knight of Coins, this slowest moving knight in the deck. And now we've got the second fastest knight in the deck. So again, conflicting energies here. Probably why your person is feeling like they're at this decision point here, why they're feeling a little bit defensive about something in terms of taking actions toward love and emotions, taking steps down this new path. This is taking rapid, passionate action towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. Rapid forward movement on something. Now the World can indicate travel. So it's possible that your person is like needing to travel. This is sometimes another card of travel. I've got another card right here of this 8 of Wands, which can represent travel over great distances. So it's possible there's some sort of a travel thing involved here, that your person could be waiting on a decision about that. This 8 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is rapid back and forth, passionate communication, rapid forward movement on something, rapid forward progress on something. So again, I've got some really fast moving energies here, and your person like maintaining their calm and their composure and not letting that get to them, even though it's not moving as fast as they apparently want it to move. Definitely some cycle coming to an end and a new cycle beginning based on a decision about what they want, what path leads them to the world they want. It's like they're trying to come toward you and something has slowed it down and they're feeling almost trapped and stuck by that. But at the same time, every time I see that trapped, stuck energy, right behind it is the Star, which is telling me that it's not really trapped and stuck, and that's going to be changing. I've got the Death card here. That's going to be changing. It's like even though they're feeling like something's not happening, I've got the 3 of Cups and the Empress here. So it is happening. It's just not going as quick as they want. I've got this 9 of Cups here, Pisces energy. This is a card of wish fulfillment. So your person is viewing you as wish fulfillment. This is also like a singles energy though. Like your person is happy and emotionally stable and emotionally balanced in and of themselves. Like, they don't have to have some external person to get their happiness from, or to get their sense of being loved or being worthy of love. That's all coming from inside themselves. I'm getting the sense that the single stuff, though, even though they are in this type of an energy themselves, they have that inside themselves, there's a cycle coming to an end here. And I don't think they're going to be single. Clearly they're not. We've got this being united and celebrating that. We've seen the Four of Wands, which is stability of the home life and the family life. Now I've got a decision here. This Ace of Swords is like the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, the sword you would use to make a decision with. It's also the sword you would use to sever something that's not in balance, or to sever a connection with someone. I don't see anything saying that there's any kind of a breakup or any kind of severing of the connection. So this is either feeling like clarity or truth, or a decision happening here related to this Three of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of like teamwork and collaboration and working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. What you would be working together to build here is the Ten of Pentacles, that maximum stability and abundance and prosperity that we all want. Like most people's goal in the physical 3D reality. It can even represent like the combining together of two people or two families and all their assets and resources to build something very stable, abundant, and prosperous. It's like building a legacy. So there's some sort of clarity about working together with you to build that, or some sort of a decision about working together with you to build that. We've got the ending of a cycle happening, and it's feeling like an ending of the cycle of them being in the sadness and remorse, an ending of the cycle of them being single here. Hopefully things being able to move fast like they want them to, or at least at the correct pace that it's supposed to go at. The next card in the center of your person's energy is the Eight of Coins, or the Eight of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. This is the card of work. It's about putting in the work on something, putting in the time, the effort, and the energy on something to get what they want, or at the very least being willing to put in the work on something. Tell me more about this Eight of Coins for Gemini's person, please. Why is the Eight of Coins here, Gemini's person? Let's get one more, please. Okay, we're going to take more than one. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Again, pages are messengers. Wands are about passion and desire. So this is news and messages of passion and desire. It's also that willingness to take the very first steps down a new path that leads them towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. I've seen the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and now the Page of Wands for what, the second time now? All four of the Wands court cards I've seen. There is definitely a lot of passion and desire from this person toward you, Gemini. And they have the willingness to take the steps down the path that leads to you. They have the willingness to put in the work, the time, effort, and energy on that. There we are with that Two of Wands again, that Aries energy of being at the fork in the road, a decision point about which path leads them to the world they want. Definitely toward you, we've got the Lovers, Gemini energy here. This is divine counterparts, divine feminine, divine masculine. This is a very powerful love connection. Like these are two people who are supposed to be together, at least in terms of how your person's viewing it. Divine counterparts, yeah. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is a card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level. This is a marriage card. We've already seen the Four of Wands, which is like a celebration of the home, can be marriage, especially in the same reading. This can be an engagement. We could definitely have some, oh yeah, we got Leo energy here with the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's about happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You cannot get a better card than the Sun, especially when you've got the Lovers and the Hierophant right before it. So This is telling me that your person views you as a source of happiness, like the source of happiness in their life. They're viewing you as the sunshine that lights up their life. I'm thinking that's what's going on. Your person has already decided which path that they want to go down. They're already taking the steps that go down the path that lead to you, and you make them incredibly happy. I'm getting the feeling that they want to marry you here. And that's probably why I'm seeing the world like the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, with all this love and passion and rapid forward movement, and this singles energy right in the center of that, and that singles energy being severed, a decision being made about working together to build the 10 of Pentacles together. I'm feeling like this person is trying to end being single, it looks like, and get married to you. There's just something in the way. This 9 of Wands doesn't feel like one of you being walled off from the idea. It feels like something is in the way of that. It's in the way of this Knight of Cups, like the actions toward the love and the emotions. And it looks like it's causing some confusion. The 7 of Cups is Scorpio energy. I've seen quite a bit of Scorpio out here, quite a bit of Leo out here, Sagittarius. Quite a bit of Virgo now too. This is options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of different stuff in the cups, a lot of emotions involved, and your person's not wanting to make a mistake and mess anything up. So they're confused about what to do, about how to put the work in on this to get what they want. 2 of Cups, the love connection between the two of you. I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. But it's a 2, and in tarot, 2s represent needing to make a choice. So there's some sort of a choice, some sort of a decision that needs made in this connection. Your person's confused. They're not sure what the safe step to take is. They're thinking about it on this repeating loop in their mind. This is Gemini energy, by the way. They're grinding on it over and over and over again. Can't get their mind to shut up about it. And they're feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because they don't know what the safe step to take is. Wow. Right under that, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, more Virgo energy. So we're clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. So we're making progress, like one step at a time progress, which is the overall energy of the reading. This is a singles card. It's about enjoying the fruits of your labors. Like the work has already been put in, and now like the reward is being received here. King of Pentacles is next, more Virgo energy. This is like a business person, like someone who has their money in order, their finances in order, their physical reality is stable. They're kind, they're generous. I've seen this person showing up as the King of Cups, the King of Wands, now the King of Pentacles. This is someone who has all the stability and abundance, and they want to build the 10 of Pentacles around their Queen of Pentacles. These are the 2 people that work together as equals to build that 10 of Pentacles. And there's the 10 of Cups right underneath it. So we've gone from the 9 of Cups, again, one step at a time progress, up to the 10 of Cups. This is 2 people who are in this 9 of Cups state where they're both happy and emotionally stable and emotionally content and full of their own self-love, and neither of them need some external person to get their happiness from or to get their sense of love from, because all that's coming from inside themselves. This is 2 people in that state coming together into union to make a very, again, coming together into union. We've seen that 4 of Wands. We've seen the Hierophant now. This is building that happy family life where everyone's loved and appreciated. Okay, now to clarify this 8 of Coins, that was probably a quarter of the way down the deck for that story. To clarify the 8 of Coins, we have the Hermit, we have the Fool, the Page of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. So the Hermit is Virgo energy. We're clarifying a Virgo card here. This is something happens to force the person into Hermit mode. This is about getting forced internal, to do some soul searching, to do some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. It's about shining that inner light down in the shadows of what's going on to figure it out so that things can move forward from here. Inside the Hermit's lantern is the star, and we've already seen the star twice out here. So they're trying to figure out what to do to put the work in to be able to move down the path that they've chosen that leads to you and this love and this commitment and to taking things to the next level and all this happiness. They're just trying to figure out how to get past this wall that seems to be in the way here. And I don't think they're going to wait around until they figure every little detail out, because the next card we have is the Fool, card 0 of the Major Arcana. I said it the first time I saw this Page of Wands that this is a toned down version of the Fool. And then I saw this same card again, the toned down version of the Fool. Well, now I've got the actual full-blown Fool right here, card 0. That 0 represents absolutely nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. It's about saying, you know what, screw it, I'm going for it anyway. I don't need to know what all the steps are. I don't need to know what the outcome is going to be. I don't need to know all the steps of all the work I'm going to have to do before I take the first step. I'm just going to take the leap of faith. I'm going to jump off the cliff and I'm going to figure out how to grow my wings on the way down. It's about just going for it. And now look, I've got the World and the Fool out here. First card of the Major Arcana, last card of the Major Arcana. This represents the complete whole deal here, the complete cycle of all the Major Arcana cards. That's powerful energy. Then I've got the Page of Cups. Again, pages are messengers, cups are about love and emotion. So this is news and messages of love and emotion. This is your person expressing how they feel. Again, I've seen the Ace of Wands, I've got the Empress here, I've got the Three of Cups, I've seen the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, a new beginning, the simultaneous ending of something and the new beginning to something else, something coming to an end and being reborn in a new way. I've got the Fool, like the beginning, and now I've got the Page of Cups. That fish in the cup can represent news and messages about what love produced, which could be a birth of something new, as in a pregnancy again. I'm getting the feeling that there's like an engagement, marriage, pregnancy type of a scenario going on, at least for some of the Geminis watching this. The final card to clarify this Eight of Pentacles, this Eight of Coins putting in the work, is a Leo card, the Five of Wands. Fives represent conflict. Wands are about desires. So this is a conflict in the desires here, like an internal conflict of some kind. This is about a piece of them wants one thing, a piece of them wants this opposing thing, and they're playing this internal battle of tug of war with themselves, pulling themselves in multiple different directions at the same time here. They're like internally conflicted about something. And now I've got the next card in their energy, Gemini, is the Eight of Wands. So this is the second time now I've seen the Eight of Wands, both of which can represent travel of some kind. I've got the World, which can represent travel of some kind. I'm wondering if the wall that's in the way here, that's stopping you guys from being united and celebrating and having everything that this person clearly wants, I'm wondering if there's some distance between you and there's some reason why travel can't happen. This Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is rapid back and forth, passionate communication between the two of you. This is rapid forward movement, rapid forward progress. Again, it could be travel over great distances. This is a lot of energy. It's the second fastest energy in the deck. So this can be a lot of energy coming at your person at one time, as in like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose. It will knock you on your ass. So tell me about this Eight of Wands for Gemini's person, please. Let's get two more on the Eight of Wands. Well, bottom of the deck, High Priestess. We've already seen the High Priestess in the overall energy of the reading. Things moving slower than they want. The Ace of Swords, some decision, some clarity, some truth. And then the High Priestess, and now I've got the High Priestess again. So this is she who knows. This is your intuition, or your person's intuition, their gut feelings. This is them viewing this connection with you as deeper than just something physical, deeper than just something emotional, like being divinely guided toward you. Got the Five of Swords right behind that, though. Aquarius energy. This is a painful situation. Fives are conflict. We've seen the Five in this Five of Wands, an internal conflict in their desires. This is a conflict in thinking, or a conflict in communication, or overall just some sort of a painful situation that they're trying to get past. And it looks like they have an opportunity to get past it. We have the Page of Pentacles now. So I've seen the Page of Wands 2 or 3 times, the Page of Cups, now the Page of Pentacles. There's definitely a lot of communication, a lot of news and messages going back and forth between the two of you. This is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity. He's got the Ace of Pentacles in his hand, so it's definitely about some physical opportunity here. A lot of times for me, this represents planning for the future. So it's like, it's almost like they intuitively know something here, and there's some sort of a painful thing in their thinking because they're not able to plan for the future as quickly as they want to. They're not able to move on with their plans for the future as quickly as they want to. And that's causing this moon energy, some fears, some worries, some anxiety, some feeling like something's being hidden in the dark, like there's something they can't see, probably how to move forward quickly here. King of Swords, another decision-making energy. This is the only sword, or the only king that I haven't seen your person show up as. So now they've shown up as all 4 kings in this reading so far. And no coincidence, I just got the Emperor as one of the clarifiers for this 8 of Wands. Okay, so to clarify the 8 of Wands, I got the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Emperor. So this 4 of Wands, again, this is the stage that happens after they've been at that 2 of Wands, that decision point about which path leads them to the world they want. Then they start actively taking steps down the path, trying to manifest the world that they want, but it hasn't shown up yet. They're waiting on that to be birthed into this reality. I'm certain what that is to be united and celebrating with you, to have that commitment with you, to have this 4 of Wands, the very next step, the celebration of the thing they're trying to manifest actually appearing. Those 4 wands are 1111, which is the number of manifesting. This is a celebration of the home life. This is a marriage card. We've seen it twice now. We've seen the Hierophant. We've got this 3 of Cups, which all could be engagement, marriage type things. I've seen the Empress, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups. There could definitely be a marriage slash engagement slash pregnancy situation here with some sort of travel holding things up, causing some sort of a conflict. Got the 6 of Cups next. More Scorpio energy. This is a card of the past. It's thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way things used to be. This can represent a very deep emotional connection between the two of you, and I can't shake it again. There's 2 children on the card. There could be children involved in this connection. You might have children, they might have children, you both might have children. There might be a new child on the way. And now the last card to clarify this 8 of Wands, that rapid forward moving energy, that travel type of energy. We've got the Emperor, all 4 kings rolled into one. This is Aries energy. This is an energy of taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. The Emperor is a master manifester energy. He's got all the tools and resources to put together a plan to get what he wants, and then to execute that plan. And look, that's what your person understands. They intuitively know they're being divinely guided, and there's some painful thing stopping them from planning for the future. And that's causing some anxieties. And this is them taking control and putting together a plan anyway and executing the plan anyway. This is all 4 kings rolled into one person. This empress is all 4 queens rolled into one person. These are counterparts. You guys, at least from your person's point of view, I've seen the lovers, I've seen the emperor and empress as counterparts, I've seen the king and the queen of wands counterparts. If a normal king and a queen are counterparts, 2 cards that are supposed to be together usually represents 2 people that are supposed to be together. This is counterparts on steroids. It's all 4 queens, all 4 kings. Sacred feminine, sacred masculine energy. These are 2 people who are supposed to be together, at least in terms of how your person's viewing it. They're doing a lot of thinking about that, a lot of trying to figure out how to move this forward faster than it's going. Again, the overall energy is this isn't moving quickly enough for their taste. But I think they're getting some clarity here with this High Priestess and this Ace of Swords energy. Clarity about how to get past this painful thing that's holding up the planning for the future. The final card in your person's energy for the end of August 2021, Gemini, is Strength. Leo energy. This, again, is telling me that this is a difficult situation for your person. They're having to dig down deep and tap into their internal strength in order to make it through this. They have the internal strength to make it through this. This can also represent trying to tame the beast inside themselves, trying to rein themselves in, trying to hold themselves back, trying not to move things too quickly. I've seen a lot of fast-moving energy in here and something being in the way of it moving forward. And it's like, in one sense, they're like trying to figure this out, and in the very next breath, they're like, screw it, I'm going for it. I think that's where their internal conflict is. That they want to move this a lot faster, and I don't know if they can yet. Tell me more about Strength, please. Why is Strength here? Okay. Let's get 2 more. Oh. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. The Hierophant. Again, Taurus energy. A card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level. This is a marriage card. I've got the other marriage card out here. This can also represent an engagement, but again, like I've said repeatedly, I've got the other engagement card out here. The Emperor, the Empress, the Fool, the World. Right under the Hierophant, we have the Lovers again. So that is the path that leads your person to the world that they want. What they want is to move forward with you in engagement, marriage, this union. I can't shake the feeling that there are children involved, or a new child will be coming soon to a theater near you. To clarify Strength, I got the 2 of Cups, I got Temperance, and I got the 4 of Cups. A lot of cups here, a lot of wands here, a lot of passion. The only sword that I have out here on the table at all is the Ace of Swords, the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. I don't have any swords out here. There's not a bad thing out here other than this internal conflict and whatever that wall is in the way of completion of this. That's where your person is having the sadness and the remorse, and where they're focused on what they don't have right now. They're focused in feeling that gap that is in their life right now. And they're working like hell trying to transform that. But and it's hard. It's hard because it's not moving as quickly as they want. And they're needing to rein themselves in and tap into their internal strength. But to clarify that, I have the 2 of Cups. Temperance and the Four of Cups. So this Two of Cups is Cancer energy. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're connected, but it's a two, and that represents needing to make a choice. It's also the minor arcana version of this Lovers card here, which the original name of that card before it was the Lovers was the Choice. So there's, and the very next card down is the Two of Wands. There's definitely some decision that needs to be made here in this connection. Next we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is a card of patience. Like, again, them trying to rein themselves in, this not moving as quickly as they want, them having to choose to be patient because this connection is so important to them, and they want the commitment, the marriage, the being with you. This is about taking things like a little bit at a time, being willing to pause and take a step back and look at the big picture before they come back in to blend some more together, to make some fine-tuning adjustments to their plan, to this plan they're putting together and executing here. Notice the divine represented again in this card, though. Final card that we have to clarify strength is the Four of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is about your person being emotionally discontent, not being fully happy with the Three Cups they have. Very first clarifier out, the Three of Cups. There's this other cup that they're daydreaming about, this other thing that they believe will give them more happiness, more emotional fulfillment. And it's kind of just hanging here in the air. Now, this can represent a love offer that your person's contemplating making toward you, although I don't really feel that. It feels like there is the love already here. Sometimes this can represent a love offer is on the table and it just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just been left hanging here in the air. If that's the case, it feels more like because there's something stopping you guys from being together right now. It's not that you haven't accepted their offer or they haven't decided to make the offer yet. I feel like something's in the way. Again, it could be travel. I've got 3 travel cards out here with the World and the Eight of Wands 2 different times. So it could be there's some distance in the way. I don't know, but what's obvious to me is the level of commitment this person has for you. And it seems like there's an engagement, a wedding, and possibly a child on the way. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Gemini love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.